Hey guys, okay, we're gonna get back on our apple here, and I'm gonna go in with strawberry number 4, and we're just gonna go everything. Remember to leave some of that area over there white. It's gonna be our highlight area. Gotta keep that dark. That's our shadows. But this isn't our darkest color, so. Now it's okay if you get in that white a little bit right now. Just leave you a little round. Now I'm going in with number 7, which is chili. That's another dark color. And I'm going to start in here because we're going to have a shadow right where this is. There's going to be a shadow there. But this isn't our darkest color. Now, don't go all the way to the edge of your strawberry. You go a little ways, but stop before you get there. Now we're going to come in. Make sure you get up there in the dark areas because this is one of our darkest colors. And don't get all the way up there where your strawberry is, but you can get up there next to it. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to get out number 8, Georgia Peach. Now, right in here, there's going to start being a shadow from that stem. Now you want to go to the edge of your chili where you left off with that. Remember to get down here because this is going to be the darkest part of the whole thing. Get over here. Get a little bit under here. When you're doing this, you're going over all your colors, but you're not going out into this area. You're staying back towards where your chili color is. Just to the edge. Don't go no further. Now I need my sepia. Sepia is number 110. Now remember what I said about this is going to cast a shadow down here. So I want it a little darker than that would be the way it would be shadowing. Remember to keep your shadows back here though too. Remember there where that leaf is got it shadowed, you want to get there. You want to keep that there. You want to keep this here because that's casting a shadow. And Lori over at Color My World has a good video out. It's she's showing how you color lips, and she goes and she talks about light source a little bit, but she has videos specifically for light source. You're gonna get tired of hearing me say it, but you gotta have your light source. You gotta have your shadows. The light source is what determines where your shadows are and where they're gonna be. And where your highlights are gonna be. That's what determines, see, this isn't as dark as the rest. This won't be, because the light is coming from this way. Like I said, imagine the sun is right here and it's shining this way. Just take your pencil and you can always find it. Okay. We're going in with strawberry again. Number 4. Now, we're going to get cover where we haven't been with this. Our little white spot over here. We're going to do a light layer of strawberry over it. Just a light layer of it. Go over all the rest of your colors. Well, they're all red, but like I said, you want to start filling in the highlight now, and that's what we're fixing to do. Fixing to come in, just lightly cover our white spot, which is going to be the highlight. So they end up looking like this. I want to make sure that I have all my colors up here covered. Make sure my shadow from my stem is there. Blend in my chili a little bit. You need to come down in here with your strawberry. We're closing in on that, the white spot. That's what we're doing. Come down here. Now we're not coloring it dark. We're just leaving it very light. Very light. Because we want to get into this and get this all blended in. Now we're going to go with, I know y'all probably getting bored of this, but number 7 is chili. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start closing in on our white spot. But we're not going to go all the way over the strawberry just yet. We got to take care of this here. And remember to get your shadow areas in. Now, you see this edge here? Now we can take our chili and go up to the edge of that. That's what we're doing. We're going to the edge. We're going to the edge with it. But we're not going in it yet. Not yet. We did it with the strawberry, but now we got to get in with our darker colors coming in. I want to get that in there. Make sure that's shaded, because this is casting a shadow over that. This is what I'm doing. Going up to the edge of that last strawberry we did. Make sure you get down in here. Like I said, we gotta get, we're closing in on the make sure you remember your leaf is casting a shadow over here. And we got this leaf here shadowing. Just butt up against that outer layer of the strawberry. Just don't go in on it yet. Okay, now about the marker challenge, I did not pick these by choice. They were random. I had my markers like this where I couldn't see, and I would stick my hand in and pull a color out. So I didn't do it on purpose. Those colors were random. That's why it was called the random color challenge. I just lucked out and got good colors. And yeah, I lucked out. And we probably don't have too much longer on this, unless y'all want to go to doing the leaves next. We can do that. It just if y'all want to go through the whole thing with the leaves and stuff, we can do it. I don't mind doing it. If y'all just want to do it, let me know. Because I try to be more subscriber. I want to do what my subscribers like. Because if I do something my subscribers don't like, they're not going to watch. And, you know, you got to be with your base. And if you're not with your base, your subscribers, I mean, what are you doing it for? I know my base is beginners, some intermediate maybes. I know what, you don't like edited videos that you don't get to see the process all the way through. You're left hanging on, okay, well, she pulled out this red and she showed this, but what did she do with it? How did she use it? Because they cut it out during editing. I do not edit. I do not. Because I know my base wants to see the color I picked and where I went, and I did not cut out any of it just to make it fit in an hour-long video. I know my subscribers don't like that too much. And I was a beginner once too, and I know I didn't like it. So I know y'all don't like it. I mean, I would sit there and watch the videos, and I could do whatever they were doing up to the point where they started editing, and they would go to a different color on a different part. I'm like, wait, what? So that's why I don't edit, and that's why my color longs drag out for days or weeks is because I want to do what it's what I like to do. I'm not doing anything I don't like to do, but I want to keep my subscribers in what they like to do, what they want to see. Um, you know, because I don't want to lose anybody. And anyway, we're gonna get close to finishing this apple up, and then we can either do the leaves or we can just move on. Y'all can tell me in the comments what y'all want to do. Because whatever you want to do, that's what I'm going to do. This color along was asked for by a subscriber, so that's what I'm doing. And, in case y'all didn't see it, that finished challenge there it is. The finished color challenge ended up looking like this. Now, I didn't pick these colors on purpose. I couldn't see the colors I was getting because they were in the bag and you couldn't see them. Plus, I was turning my head toward the door over there, and I just looked out and got these colors. But that's when your markers are all like the one set Ohuhu is the Honolulu series, which means all the colors in there are gonna be compatible with each other. And then in my pastels, that's the Oahu series, and they're all made to be compatible with each other. So I looked out because I chose some from both, and the only thing that clashed is the blue didn't. Oh my god. But yeah, that was the whole deal of doing that, was I did not choose those colors. They were randomly chose by me sticking my hand in there and then stick my hand in the other one and not look, but you couldn't see them anyway because it looked just like this. This is how I had them, just like this. And I would stick my hand in there like this, pull one out. And when I was doing that, I wasn't even looking at this. I was looking at my door. So, completely random, but yet, I don't know how. I guess the universe was just with me that day. What was it, yesterday? Yeah. Oh. Alright, dog. I know. My doggy. She's starting to miss me. Yes? What you want? What you want? You gonna sit right there? You gonna behave? Alright, good dog. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna call it a wrap tonight. It's about my bedtime. And, y'all let me know what you want to do. And everything you've learned with these apples, I know I probably said it in another video, but you can use this to color tomatoes, cherries, strawberries. You know how you see some of them people color the tops of mushrooms red? Do that with this. Just how we're doing this, you can do on all that. Any kind of red fruit, veggie, or whatever, you can use this technique, not just for apples. So what I'm showing you here, you can take on to somewhere else now. You can say, oh, well, there's a set of cherries. I can do that now because you remember this. So take what you're getting here and use it wherever you need it. And that's why That's why we're doing this whole long drawn out color along, is so that you'll be able to use this technique to color anything. Tomatoes, cherries, strawberries, just anything red. Um, so it's these videos aren't done in vain, because y'all can take all this and go somewhere else and color a different picture, and you can use what you saw here. Okay, and I'll link the video of Color My World's video she put out today, because she does touch on light source. And I have a video on how to draw lips, an easy way to draw lips. So you can go watch my video and draw you a set of lips, and then go Color My World and learn how to color them. And, how to use the light source. And you can use this red color combo on your lips. Yeah, you can do red lips with this. The possibilities are endless after you learn how to do something. Peaches, Georgia peaches aren't peach colored. They're red like this, almost this red. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut it off here. My dog wants my attention, so I guess I'll give it to her. She's a good dog. She's a poodle. She can't bark. Let me tell you about my dog for a minute. She's a rescue dog. I adopted her. And when I adopted her, they told me she couldn't bark. And so I'm curious, if I'm going to adopt this dog, why can't she bark? They cut her bark box. The vet cut her bark box because the landlord where this woman that had her was living said that the dog was making too much noise. Well, now, I can tell you, I think this dog got blamed for something this dog didn't do. Because this dog does not nuisance bark. She squeaks, but she can't bark. But you'd never know she was in here if I didn't tell you guys, hey, there's a dog in here. She can't bark. All she can do is squeak. So, I adopted her anyway. Bless her heart. But I just, the lady that had her had a stroke and had to go to the nursing home. And that's how I ended up adopting her. And it's a crying shame. I'll never know what her bark sounds like. I'll never know what her bark sounded like, because they took that away from her. And it's cute, and I laugh and I smile, but then I think about why she squeaks, and it's just sad. But she's got a better life now here with me, so she ain't got to worry about that. But it just irritates me that you took that away from this dog. You took her voice. How would you like it if somebody cut your throat and you couldn't talk no more? You'd just squeak. No. That's animal cruelty in my book, and that vet that did that should have been in trouble for that with the ASPCA. That's just wrong. You don't do that. Just because the lady had two other dogs, and I'm sure, but they didn't cut those dogs, bark box, just babies. That's her name, Baby. And I didn't name her that. That was her name. So, I have a poodle that can't bark. She can squeak, but she can't bark. And I'll never know what her little bark sounded like. I'll never know. But, because they took that away from her. Didn't they, baby? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they took it away from that puppy, didn't they? Well, she's not a puppy. She's like 11 years old now. But anyway, that's enough. I just wanted to let you know, I know y'all have heard her in the background going, I know y'all have heard her doing that. That's her way of talking to me. She cannot bark. She can't do anything but squeak and huff. You know, like snorting. That's all she can do. So, yeah, it's sad. This world is, I don't know what it's coming to, guys. You could do that to a poor defenseless animal, you know. Mm, somebody should cut his bark box. That's what they ought to do. Okay, guys, I'm gone. You know what I'm gonna say. And I forgot to say welcome and howdy, didn't I? My bad. Well, welcome and howdy, everybody. And now I'm gonna say I love y'all. You know I do. I love everybody. And I will be putting links in the description box for y'all can go see my video on how to draw an easy set of lips, and then go watch Lori's video on how to color them. And you can use what you've picked up here from the reds to color your lips with. Sound like a plan to me, don't it? Yep. You're gonna go over there and watch that video because she's gonna talk about light source. I've been preaching it, so go do it. I'm gonna leave it in the description box. Okay? I love y'all. Peace out. Bye.